Hey all, this is John with Walkthrough Code. So in this video, this is the third video in our Spring Boot series. In this video, we are going to build out our models. So in order to do that, we're going to have to scaffold this class and just give a bunch of um, pieces of information about this user that we want to persist and that kind of thing. Anyway, so what we're going to do is we're going to say at entity on this, not entity result. We want just entity. Do a little bit of that action. There we go. Excellent. So we have our entity that tells Hibernate that this is an entity. We're going to give it the table name. Table name is going to be, so we're going to say name is users. Then we're going to, I'm going to try to use Lombok if we have to manipulate things, so be it. For those of you who don't know, Lombok is kind of just it automatically behind the scenes generates the getters, the setters, the toString, that whole shebang. And it just kind of makes life easier in a lot of cases. Just a little bit less code to write. So first thing we're going to do, we are going to specify an ID. So I'm going to say at ID. This is what we do to basically say that the field that I'm giving you is an ID, and I would like to generate a value. Strategy equals generation type auto. So auto generate me an ID when I generate one of these, when I generate a user. Then we're going to say private long ID. We're going to say at column. So now we're going to create all of our other columns, and we could put we could put a bunch of metadata in here about different, how I would like to handle this column, because really what's going to happen is this is going to, Hibernate's going to go in and create our database for us and, create our tables and all that stuff, so we can just give it any information, like any constraints you'd like to give it. That's the word I was looking for. We could give it any sort of constraints that we were looking for, and that type of thing. For now, I'm not particularly worried about. We're just building out this class. So I'm going to say column private string name. And then I'm going to copy paste another number of things, because quite frankly, that is not very interesting if I just mindlessly type here. So we're doing that. So we have all of these other fields that we would like to maintain. This is kind of a weird thing with Hibernate. It needs a noarg constructor. For those who don't know, a noarg constructor is an argument that doesn't take constructors. I know. I had to sit there for a minute and ask myself that as well. Public user. And that is it. We just have to give it an empty constructor, and it will deal with it at that point. From here, we're going to generate ourselves a constructor. Just grab all these deals, and that's going to automatically generate it for us. Man, I love IntelliJ. Some great stuff. Okay, so that is our user class. Let's go over and create our status class. And I'm going to copy paste some stuff for us, because quite frankly, we don't need to watch all of this stuff, and there really isn't anything different. So we'll go over here, grab this. It'll say, do you want to import all this stuff? Absolutely. All right, so just going through this table really quick, we have our at entity to tell Hibernate that this is an entity. We have our at table to say we would like to name this table statuses. We have our Lombok data, so we don't have to write the getters and setters. We have our at ID to say this is the ID field. We have an at generated value to say go ahead and generate this for us automatically. We have private long ID, and the rest are just columns and stuff like that. Obviously, we're going to have to tie this user ID over. We will talk about relationships at a different point, but at this point, we have our constructor, in our regular constructor. How exciting. All right, so that's really it for this video. Thank you for watching. If you have any comments or questions, please leave them in the comment section below. Please like and subscribe if you'd like to see more videos. I love making these for you, so I look forward to seeing you in the next video, and have a great day.